Hello. So as I told you, this is my curse. I have to come back here over time, uh, and I have to be talking to you. Uh, I don't really miss the webcam. I don't really miss screaming. I never really needed to raise my voice ever in my life. Uh, I miss PUBG though, but I'm still PUBG even though I'm not streaming anymore. So, but I have to come back here. You know, I heard once when I was very small that masonry, when you get involved with masonry, it's for life. You cannot get rid of it. Uh, it will kill you. So maybe this streaming shit is similar or the same. Well, I'm back here, and as I told you numerous times during my stream, if you were there, the mimic wins. So I'm even saying the mimic, yeah, because it's the winner. So let's say the mimic wins. English is not my first language, but yeah, the mimic wins. So it's always like that. Uh, you know, I was deceived while streaming, playing PUBG, while streaming PUBG. I was deceived, and it's so bad, but so bad, that I would go the rest of eternity without having any clue, being totally clueless that I was deceived. You know, like I would live in darkness forevermore. The darkness is like I think one thing and it's actually another thing forever and ever and ever. But I think some gods felt pitiful of me and they decided to tell me. So when I was in paradise, you know, I was streaming and I started playing Paradise the way I used to play chess. So a black friend of mine, he's black, he thought I played chess by luck, that I got good placements in the tournaments of my college by pure luck, or because my opponents he saw me and oh, it's Lemma, let him win, yeah, let him win, he's a nice guy, let him win. So he almost said that. I think he also deceived me. Yeah, I think he also deceived me. He said something during the chess tournament. I don't remember, but I think a lot of people deceive me all the time. So, as I told you numerous times, who uses this channel? The kamikaze, the black, the prostitutes, the Niger, the suicide bombers, uh, the handicapped, the lame, and ever, whatever. So the low, the coward, the envious, the monkeys, for sure. So he's black. He did a lot of other stuff about me, bad stuff. So he's black. No surprise. Uh, so I was playing Paradise the way I play chess. I never read a chess book. Why? Not because I don't believe in the chess book, because I never had the time. You know, my day only has 20, it doesn't have 24 hours because I spend 10, 12 hours sleeping, so my day is really short. I always wanted to read the chess book really badly, but I never had the chance to because I didn't have any time. But I learned the maybe you can call it the secret to playing chess. I learned as a child, so you know you have to see several moves in advance before actually making the move. You have to predict your enemy. You have to anticipate your enemy's movements. So when you play chess, you know that, and you also bear in mind that if you are doing this, your opponent, if he's not like a bot, he'll be probably doing the same. So I was in Paradise and I started just like playing like that. You know, we are streaming, so uh, maybe part of the job of a streamer is not only playing the game but entertaining the crowd. So okay, let's play something here. So you know, I my 1,000 hours in the game, first 1,000 hours, they're very peculiar, very different. So some friends told me I played the game in 2021 as if I were in 2017 early access. I'm stuck in time, man. You know, everyone else plays in a different way, so I'm in a huge disadvantage. But things are changing for the better, I hope. I don't know if I'll make it into playing PUBG like a pro. I just want to try. I just want to try, but I don't know if maybe I have what it takes, if I will manage. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to be an athlete in my adolescence and I failed. So I wasn't a bad athlete. I think I wasn't, being honest. But I failed. I failed. So I hope I won't fail with PUBG as well. But who knows? I don't know. I don't know. But I do want to try because you know, even if I fail, it will be like swimming. I failed, but I learned a lot from my time as an athlete. So, and I'm learning a lot during my PUBGing time. I'm learning a lot. So maybe if I try to play like a pro competitively, I'll learn even more. And I hired a coach. I'm learning a lot, even more as I expected. So maybe just by trying, I'll be learning a lot. I'll be learning a lot. Uh, maybe even like maybe we can say maybe even if I fail to become like a pro, play not become a pro, I'm too old, but play like a pro, play competitively. Even if I fail, I fall short of playing competitively, I'll still learn a lot. So I have several good reasons to be doing this. I have several good reasons to be doing this. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'll make it. It's really tough. I know really good players out there that just didn't make it. And they are really good, maybe among the best in the world, and they don't make it. So, back to Paradise in Sandhawk. I'm talking about Paradise. I think it's called Paradise Resort, maybe. Paradise in Sandhawk. So I was just playing the game, and I was streaming. So okay, let's talk to the audience. So maybe it's part of a streamer's job. So I was talking to my audience and very concentrated, and well, that's, I think it's one way to play chess. I don't know, I'm not sure if it's the best way, but it's one way. So when I tell you that I invented pre-aiming, I'm not saying like I invented, no one else did. Several other people did that, but I invented pre-aiming like without, before reading it or watching videos about it or reading Pistola Times wisdom. So I figured that. But I'm not saying like I'm the only one who did that. Well, wait a second. So yeah, I'm talking about Paradise, so that's what comes to everyone else's mind. Oh, can you sense the smell? Let me send you to you. Can you sense it now? What about that? So, dog shit. I forgot what I was going to say. So John is afraid of the mimicker. Not mimicker, monkey. John's afraid of the monkey. So that's why he's doing this. So I will stop speaking. So that's actually the way I used to play chess. That's one way to play chess. I'm not saying it's the only way. I figured about pre-gaming. I think maybe many people figure over time, they will just figure it. But I figured it. And then I watched the video, oh, I was right. So, but I figured by myself. But of course, watching the video makes you even more maybe sure that that's the way to go. So, well, Paradise was fun. And I think that's one way of playing PUBG. Anticipating what your enemy is gonna do. So you'll remember what I mentioned you, how I promised you the sword and shield fight that technically can go on maybe forever, maybe. Oh, I made a sword, you are not gonna survive me now, so my enemy comes, I made a shield. So, oh, it doesn't work anymore. I made an even better sword, it will pierce through your shield. Oh, I'll make it just an even better shield. I made a different sword. It's called tank. Oh, now you got me. Okay. So that's the ongoing battle. It's going on forever. So in Paradise like that. Oh, first I think they will come from one direction. Then okay, they are already expecting that I will expect them from that direction. So maybe they will come from the other direction. So, but if I come to the other direction, they are already expecting, they know that I expect them from the front, and then I know that they will in advance move to the back, so they won't come in the back as well. So I started thinking what to do in this situation. So I remember the army. Oh, in the army we will use sentinels, so one sentinel in each part. We are 4, one in each part. I'm not sure if this is the way to go. So what to do in this situation? What is the best approach? So as I was trying just to figure the answer while streaming the solution. So I was trying to figure the solution, and then a mate, he just came over the mic, and I don't even know what he said. They can barely speak Portuguese, but anyway, these animals. So he was like, maybe he said that, I don't know, like enemies, enemy, there is enemy. So monkeys mimicking. So I don't even know to this day what he said. So at the time I thought maybe enemies. Oh, and I went to the VoIP, to the voice channel. Maybe I used I don't remember if I used T or mouse button at the time. Now I use mouse button. I use mouse button and maybe mouse button. Oh, enemies? Where are the enemies? And so the rest is history. So as I told you, the mimic wins. And to this day, I had no idea that I was deceived. I was deceived because they just told me there were no enemies. There were no enemies. And to this day, I'm trying to hunt the enemies in Paradise. So mimic wins. That's mimicking. That's called mimicking. No surprise, they're just monkeys. So these monkeys play better than me. Of course, they imitate those who play better than them. So monkeys. And you know what that looks like? It looks like bamboo to me. Yeah. A very famous, I don't know the name in English, let's say presenter, TV presenter. He presents programs on TV. He owns a TV channel. Oh, that's big. Long time ago, a little girl did a prank on him using bamboo. So I think pretty much everyone knows about this, and that's what was done to me. You know, I imagine the prostitutes of this guy, and lots of prostitutes. He probably feels very bold as the winner, but I don't know, man. I don't know. If I had done something like that, I wouldn't feel proud at all. I wouldn't feel proud at all. Maybe I would even apologize and beg for pardon. The whole world was watching, so I had no clue about this. I was just living my life happily and laughing to everyone else, and so they just told me the truth. I was deceived this whole time. I was living in darkness, denied by my fellow citizens, and just denied. I was living in darkness, deceived. So during this whole time, so that's the truth. I'm just a placebo. So I lose and Mimic wins. So will I be laughing from now on? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because I'm not streaming anymore. So it doesn't really matter. So I'm not streaming anymore. I'll tell you what this is like. Remember I told you the other day, when you want to be the best, you are just a monkey. So you know what I did over the course of my life, how I'm a multiple champion, if you like, even though I'm only 35 years old. I just try to perfect whatever I'm doing. Instead of trying to know everything, I choose to do like, let's take like each lesson and let's perfect each lesson, no matter the time it takes. Let's perfect it. I always believe this is much better to know a few lessons perfectly than to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. It's much better to know each lesson perfectly than to know about everything in a mediocre way. So I'm an expert in the few things I can be, I have time to be, instead of being mediocre in everything that is out there. So that's what I was believed, and I told you, if you want to try the best, if you want to be the best than the best out there, maybe you're just a monkey. That's what I believe. Because you know, it's not about being the best. If the best out there, he lives his life like crap, and you're better than him, this means nothing. You're just being as crap. Maybe not a better crap than him. It's still crap. It's still crap. So it's still crap. So you know, regardless of all your opponents, of all the others, you have to perfect what you do. So this is maybe the best service you can provide to God, like the best sacrifice, the best offering. I remember the best thing you can offer to God. You perfect whatever you set out yourself to do. You try to do to perfect. You try at least. I'm not saying it's possible to be perfect. Maybe it's impossible, but you try to be as close to perfection as you can be. So if the others are crap, you'll be better than all of them. If the others are really good, you'll still be better than them. If the others are perfect like you, they'll be just as good as you. There is no way they can be better than you because you're perfect. So how will they be better than you? You cannot be better than perfect by definition of perfection. So if it's perfect, it's perfect. So that's what I believe. I never try or thought I want to be the best. I want to be better than this guy or this guy, this guy. This is envy. And if I did that, I would be a monkey. So, you know, monkeys are like, oh my god, look at his cock, it's big cock, it's big cock, I want his cock, I want his cock. And they look at the big cock and, you know, they take the big cock for them. So it's like that. I was beaten by a mimic, you know, because my cock was very big and hard and shiny, so brilliant, brilliant. So the guy just looked and I'll take this cock for me. So, but the difference, like, the guy has a cock that's not his own. He just got the cock from someone else. And this cock I have, it's not actually this. This is just 3D cartography, you know, map scale. Think of map scale. It's much bigger than this. Maybe this. It's really big. You have no idea. So I built this cock. That's the difference. I built this cock over all my life. It took me my entire life to build it. You can steal my cock. I'll just build another one. No matter how many times I have to do this. I feel pity. And they'll still mock me. They'll laugh me that I'm feeling pity. He feels pity. He loves. He loves the whole world is walking. I think I hit my keyboard. It's been a long time without doing this. I'm not used to doing this anymore. So that's the secret. That's the secret. Monkey. So I'll have his cock for me. So yeah, you can fuck all those prostitutes, and they'll be groaning, maybe screaming, not because of you, but because of the cock you have. It's not yours, by the way. It's mine. I feel pity. So I feel pity. And the things that Sergey does, man, they are not good looking to me. They are not good looking to me. Not even the email. I don't think that's good looking. So yeah, it looked like hieroglyphs to me. You know Egypt? I love Egypt. I adore Egypt. And to me it looks like he's ejaculating with the pharaoh's cock. He's using the pharaoh's cock. So it doesn't look beautiful to me. But even the Americans I play with, they think it's pretty and beautiful. So my question is, why did they put Vietnam, why did they put Afghanistan in PUBG? It's no surprise, man. It's no surprise. I like the Americans. I like them. I'll probably be playing with them in the future as well, because that's where my friends are. I have a friend called Hydro. He just told me he's from America and he plays Malaysia just because all his friends are there. He plays with the ridiculous ping. So maybe I should do like him. I should play in America because that's where my friends are. Hydro, Zuki Boy, some of my friends and coaches. Yeah, I don't know. It's time to go, but I'll just say maybe these guys, they are beyond smart. I just told them they are really smart. Maybe they are geniuses. You know, when they started playing the game, they had just average stats, and Zuki Boy had like ADR comparable to mine, and now he's one of the top players in the world, kill leader of his team in PCS, one of the top fraggers in the leaderboard he was in. So Hydro is similar. So the guy just had not as low ADR. He got a good, not bad ADR, but far from being like a stellar ADR. And now he has a stellar ADR. So yeah, well, maybe I can say about this. Yeah, there are many ways to be a genius. So you can be a genius in PUBG. You can be a genius in mathematics. You can be a genius in engineering. You can be a genius in science. You can be a genius in all of that. One thing I know for sure, maybe I'm not a genius in PUBG, but I'm excited to keep playing PUBG and learn the most I can from playing it and trying to play it, to be playing it competitively. I guess it's time to go now. It's time to go now. Am I forgetting anything? I think not. So yeah. Uh, well, that's it. And GG's everyone.